In the 1980s, I worked as a pediatrician in the outskirts of São Paulo. Since then, we have observed a decline in child malnutrition and an increase in obesity. We had in Brazil each year 1 million new cases of obesity. Our research found a decline in the purchase of salt, cooking oils, table sugar, and then you say, wow, these are supposed to be the determinants of obesity, right? If they are declining, this does make sense. But then we realized that traditional whole foods like rice and beans were being replaced by soft drinks, packaged snacks, sausages, instant noodles. All these products are formulations of nutrients and additives. Colors and flavors, emulsifiers, artificial sweeteners. These are chemical compounds totally unknown to our metabolism. And these foods are submitted to intensive processing. So we decided to call this food group ultra-processed foods. We raised the hypothesis that consumption of ultra-processed food could be the main driver of diabetes and other chronic diseases.
驚異のロングヒットから13年。
Over the last 2 decades, something called the food movement got started. At the same time, there were shortages in the supermarket. Food industry is dominated by a handful of very powerful companies.
We're working with Tyson. We're going to sign an executive order today, I believe.
When the pandemic hit, the curtain was peeled back.
食はどう変わったのか。
There were whole crops being buried.
That's not the only problem.
Working in the fields, our work is essential, but we as people were treated as disposable.
How could I go to work for these billion-dollar companies and feed all these people, all to come home to hear my son's stomach growl?
これはアメリカに限った話ではない。超加工食品の危険。巨大食品企業の市場独占。給与は下がり続けている。子どもの糖尿病の増加。
There's a whole arsenal of additives designed to mislead the brain.
私のご飯大丈夫？
I wanted to wake up in the morning believing what I was doing. This is wealth right here.
食べることを学ぼう。
This is our chance to chart a new course.
I want to see people living life, not just fighting to survive.
Just imagine if the government decided to step in on the side of the consumer and the citizen.
We not only can do it, we have to.
フードインクポストコロナ。